Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review video for you guys. I received an email from MakeupBrushSet company and they wanted to send me brushes. They sent me the brushes that you've seen all over Instagram, YouTube, and just everywhere. And it's these little brushes right here. They have them in many different brands, and you know, they have them high end, they have them lower end. And I decided to try them out for you guys and just let you know how they work. So these are the brushes and they come in this little brush set. This type of video is gonna be a review. I'm gonna put some products on my face using these brushes, and that way you guys can see how these products worked. So far I've only had them for a couple of days now, and today's my first day using it with you guys as I film it. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you want to know how I created this look, well, most of this look with these brushes, then just keep on watching. So we're gonna get started with the review, and this is the bag. It's comes in this little baggie. It says MakeupBrushSet. So these are the brushes. I took them all out of the plastic that they came in. It's 10 of them, small, medium, large. They come in. These are the brushes. So they're very soft. I noticed that right away. They are extremely soft. These brushes come in many different brands. A lot of places are making them. I know that they have a really high end and they have the lower end, and to be honest, I really don't care which one I use. I think if it's a good quality, it really doesn't mean that I have to spend $100 or $200 on a set of brushes. I go with quality, and these seem like a good quality, so we're gonna see. Okay, so I'm gonna start reviewing them, and I'm already dropping them. So there's different sizes. This is the biggest one. Then comes this size. These are the 4 biggest ones. So I guess you could use these for like foundation, blending and concealer, maybe contouring, all that stuff. And then it comes the smaller sizes, which are these. I'm not so sure what I will be using these for. I'm gonna figure it out as I use them. But it gives you different options. You can see from the side. I'm not gonna use every single brush today. The concept of the video is just to show you guys how they're working for me, and you know, just what I would be using them for in the most popular ways. My eyebrows are already done. I obviously don't need these brushes for my brows. So I'm gonna start off by using this one, which is the biggest one, and I'm gonna be using my foundation, the Matte and Poreless Maybelline foundation. I'm in the shade 310, and I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. I'll apply it with my finger. I should be getting a brush, but it's okay. Try not to use which brushes today. I'm gonna stay a little bit away from the concealer area, a little bit, and that way we can see how it works with the concealer brush. At least the brush I'm gonna use for concealer. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Gotta take it. This brush, you're normally not supposed to lift it off. It's supposed to stay on and just blend it out. So we're gonna do that. And you also should hold, wow. You should also hold it back here because it kind of bends a little. All of them do. I've seen a lot of reviews on them. So this is my first time using these brushes. I've been dying to try them, and I'm finally trying them. So let's see. I noticed it's really going on nice. Really nice. Beautiful, actually. This doesn't absorb much of your product, which is good. And you know, when you use the beauty blender, The Beauty Blender absorbs at least 60% of the product, which is crazy, but we love to use it. It's the best way to blend out concealer, anything at all, actually, anything at all. So, blending this all into my skin, it is extremely soft, which is the number one thing for me that I'm worried about. The texture and how it feels on my skin. I have very sensitive skin. So any type of pressure, any uncomfortable feeling is going to affect my skin and I'll probably get a reaction. So, always under your neck. On your neck, sorry. I already think it's applied amazing. Really, really good. If you want to get more product, then you can definitely use this as opposed to a beauty blender because this doesn't really absorb. There's like probably hundreds or even thousands of these little bristles and I don't really see it absorbing into the brush. But this is definitely a brush if you want more of a full coverage and you don't want to lose any of your product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this nude concealer by Lagirl. It has kind of a pinky undertone, so I'm going to use that just to correct a little bit before I put my concealer. Just a little bit under there. For that, I'm going to be taking this little brush. I'm going to blend that out. Don't judge me on the faces I make when I apply my makeup because we all make funny faces, and that's a fact. So now, that blended out really well with that brush. I'm gonna just take some Maybelline concealer just to conceal now, and I'm going to put it under my eye, my forehead to give it some highlight, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And I'm going to take this brush, which is slightly bigger, and I'm going to blend it out. So under the eyes is where is more important, where you know it has to be gentle. So get in my lines a little bit, my fine lines, but maybe I just put too much product. But guys, it is blending out amazing. I have no complaints right now. I'm going to get my beauty blender just so I can put some powder under my eye and set my concealer at least in my T-zone because I don't want it to crease or oil up. And I'm just going to be using some Airspun translucent powder, which is this one. You guys know I've used it several times. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna contour just a little bit. I'm gonna use my beautiful bronze shade in the Lagirl collection, the Lagirl brand. Put some up here. I don't wanna do too much. Down here. There. Here. There. Just a little. And I'm gonna put some on my nose. I don't contour my nose much, but for the sake of this video, let's try it out. This brush, the same one I use on my concealer, and I'm going to blend. And you want to blend up. I'm going to be doing a contour video very soon. I know it was requested a while ago. I have a lot of videos I plan to do, but I'm just getting to them little by little, you know, and I'm gonna blend that out, don't worry about it. is I'm going to take a bigger brush and blend that out. Bronze, right? I know. So since we're already contouring, I might as well just highlight too, right? Just to even everything out. So I'm gonna take my Lagirl in the shade Creamy Beige and I'm going to put it up here. I did set it with some powder, but we're just gonna go with it anyway. You normally shouldn't put cream on top of powder, but we're gonna do it anyway because, yeah. As long as it doesn't cake up, you're good. But you just turned this video into a highlight and contour video. And you guys been wanting this anyway, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. Down here. We're gonna take this brush and blend. Soften it. Okay. I'm gonna actually use this little one right here. Let's see. Take this brush. Just make sure we blend it out again. I'm going to just clean up my contour with the powder and set it again. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna set the places where I contoured with some powder of the same color and I'll be right back. All right, my love, so I set my contour and I'm just very bronzed right now. So what I'm gonna do is do the rest of my face off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so I have just finished up my face to complete the video. And I would definitely give these brushes a thumbs up. They're definitely amazing. They're very soft, they blend well, and I just love them. So I definitely recommend them. They blended out my concealer well, my bronzer, which I contoured and bronzered at the same time, if bronzered is a word. No, I bronzed. I highlighted, bronzed, and everything. Most of the time you shouldn't add creams and liquids on top of your powder once it's set. But I didn't make my face too cakey, so I just decided to add it on there just to throw in more for the video for you guys. And so you guys can have an idea of a little bit of how I contour and highlight. Like I said, I'm gonna have an in-depth video on how I do that. For the video, I wanted to just even out everything by adding the highlight and the contour so my face didn't look too crazy with the contour. I hope that you guys like this video, and if you do want to purchase the brushes, I'll have a link down below where you can purchase them. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye guys.